Thank you so much to Card Market for sponsoring today's video.
What's up everyone, my name is MTG Malone, also known as Matches Malone, and of course today I'm going to be playing Mono Black because I am the master of Mono Black. Just kidding y'all, it's me, Filipa, but it's true, I am playing Mono Black today. So I saw that Malone recently played Mono Black Aggro on his YouTube channel, and then I saw another Mono Black list going 5-0 on MTGO, and I had to try it out because I haven't played Mono Black in a while, mainly because I just see a lot of the same demon deck, which is cool, but we've seen it. But now that Mono Black Aggro, kind of a skeleton vibe, is doing well, I had to try it out for myself. It is a very good deck because it's fairly easy to play, in my opinion. It's very fast, so that's also a plus for it, and it's mono black, so a lot of cool stuff. The idea is just to kill your opponent as fast as possible. We have a lot of removal spell, cheap creatures with haste, and of course, we also have some card draw with Dark Confidant, which I think is one of the best cards that Final Fantasy gave us. I really like this card. It's an oldie but goldie. We have Cecil, just a 1 mana, 2/3, death touch, and whenever it deals damage, you lose that much life. Then if your life total is less than or equal to half your starting life, so 10 in this case, you untap Cecil and transform it. Then it's a 4/4 with lifelink and protect. That means that when it attacks, other attacking creatures gain indestructible until the end of the turn. 2 eternal lives. This is actually also good if you're very low on life and you have Dark Confidant and it's killing you. You can use that to sacrifice the Dark Confidant, but of course it's just good overall because you have a lot of small creatures that you can sacrifice to exalt higher creature or Planeswalker, which is also important. 4 Forsaken Miners. This is one of the cards that you want to sacrifice for Eternal Life. It's a 1 mana 2/2 that cannot block, but it's a skeleton, so that interacts well with another card that we will see later on. Whenever you commit a crime, that can be like using your Eternal Life or your Tragic, any removal spell works. Basically, you may pay black if you do return this card from your graveyard to the battlefield. If you do have the Corpse of the Lost into the battlefield, because this is a skeleton, it has haste, so that's amazing because you can use a removal spell, pay 1 mana, and suddenly you have a 3/2 haster ready to attack, which is really good. Tragic Trajectory, 1 mana removal spell, works fine. It's fairly easy in this deck to get the Void going. 3 Bitter Triumphs, 3 Dark Confidants, drawing us some cards. 1 Rot-Curse Rakshasa? I don't know how to say this. It's a 2 mana 5/5 with Trample. It has Decay though. But it also has Renew, so you can pay X black, exile this card from your graveyard, put a decay counter on each of X target creatures, activate only as a sorcery, and if you don't know, decay means that the creature cannot block, and whenever it attacks, is sacrificed at the end of combat. So it's very good to give these to your opponent's creatures, and if you just wanna kill them and they cannot block. 2 Shoot the Sheriff, 4 Sunset Saboteur. I was not the biggest fan of this card, I'll be honest, but it has grown on me. 2 mana for 1 menace, that's really good in an aggressive deck. Ward, discard a card, also really good. But whenever these attacks, you put a +1/+1 on target creature on opponent controls. That's the downside. Timeline Culler, the best card in my opinion that Mono Black got in Edge of Eternities. It's a 2 mana 2/2 haste, not really impressive, but it has you may cast this card from your graveyard using the Warp ability, and the Warp ability is only black, pay 2 lives, so it works well with Cecil as well when you don't mind going a bit lower on life. Same with Dark Confidant, also helping the Cecil turnaround. 4 Corpses of the Lost. This card is absolutely nasty. 3 mana skeletons you control get +1/+0 and have haste. The haste is everything. And whenever this enchantment enters, you create a 2/2 skeleton pirate. So in this case, it becomes a 3/2 or a 4/2 if you have two Corpses of the Lost, so on, so on. And at the beginning of your end step, if you disenchanted this turn, you may pay 1 life, and if you do, you return this enchantment to its owner's hand. So you can keep playing it to make more and more skellies. 3 Slasher. Slasher is just a great 3 mana card. It's really good in an aggressive deck as well because it has the potential to deal a lot of damage. 2 Elegy Acolyte, also great card from Edge of Eternities. Maybe not as good as Timeline Culler in this deck, but it can draw us cards, which is very important. And in this case, if your opponent doesn't want you to draw cards, they have to block. If they block and something of yours dies, then you have the Void and you get a 2/2 robot. it is overall a great creature because they are punished if they block, they are punished if they don't block. It's just very difficult to deal with. We have 2 swamps and 3 Soulstone Sanctuaries. I'm really excited to try this one out. Without further ado, let's play some games. Oh, we're playing against a drafter. I go first. It's drafter versus drafter, but we are not playing draft. For a second I was like, did I enter draft by accident? But no. Forsaken Miner. Cooler is nice, but I'll go for Dark Confidant. Red. Aha, okay. So they're playing some dragons. I will kill that for sure. Tragic Trajectory by Cooler. 6 damage. Tatao. Bonehorde Dracosaur is a good one though. Nemesis, we do have the Bitter Triumph. So I'll discard a card, because against mono red, better not to go crazy. I mean, they need something. Even that Dracosaur, I don't know if it's enough. This also has Menace. I think they can play the one that deals 1 damage to any target. They can deal it to the Saboteur, discard a card. Yeah, this one exactly. That way they go to 4. If I don't top deck something, I can still just top deck something. The Rampage, okay. That works. That double works. No! GG. I do not say no to a Cecil. Okay, are we playing against... What is this? What are you playing? Leave my Cecil alone. Tatao. Okay, they're at 21. That's not exactly the way that Aggro likes to start, but hey, it's okay. Let's attack. They might have more lightning helix. I'm flooding a bit, which is not great. That's why you always need Bob. You always need your Dark Confidant. Ah, they have something. They just don't want to use it. Yeah, they have Judgment. Aha, I do like that. Pa-pow, pa-pow. I still have the Bitter Triumph. I need to descend. I'll do descend. You descend each time. Let me read. A permanent card is put into your graveyard from anywhere. Okay. Ah. A land? Is that what you have to offer? Not bad though, not bad, not bad. Because now look at this. We have the cards. Okay. Ugh, Meringue. Okay, we do have Bitter Triumph, it's okay. But Meringue is annoying. Meringue, discard a land. Actually, I can even discard the miner. Ooh, Slasher. Okay. So they need to board wipe again, and then I have the Soul Sanctuary for 3 damage, and they're at 6. I don't know. Looks good to me. Oh, that's not enough, I think. I mean, if they have... what's the name? If they have the 3 damage, gain life, maybe they do. It's enough. So let's not... let's just attack. Block, block, they take 6. So they need something. If they are bluffing, they're dead. Even if they are not, like, even if they have something, I don't know. I'm just so ahead. A braid, okay. I still draw. This survives. And then what? They need a board wipe. I don't think they got a board wipe. Okay. They need a land, untapped, and a Day of Judgment. That's their out. They're playing well though. They're trying to get there. Okay, that's one piece of the puzzle. But that's not the other one. GG. Beautiful curve. We'll keep it, no doubt. Wish I was on the play though with this, but... starting town. Pay life. Fair. I can get it back. Eventually. A slick shot show off. I'm going to be a bit greedy. This is a Boros deck, I guess. So my idea is next turn to shoot the Sheriff, pay the 1, get the Miner back. I'm okay with that because they have to discard a card. A land, okay. They can have protection spells, but... I want them to try to grow this Slick Shot and to just use the removal in response to that. Oh no. Pow. Okay, they have 1 card left. And I have Bob. Now Bob sometimes is tricky against these burn decks, because... you know... it can play against you, but Bob could never. Give me a land. See? Bob never damages us. Bob is our best friend. I don't think they have a board wipe, but... okay, 2 cards left. Worst case scenario would be 2 of these that deal 4 damage, so that would be 8 damage. Okay, see? Bob never damages us. Just couldn't. Pow. Okay, they have 1 life, 1 dream, 3 cards, 5 mana. I don't think so. Okay, that's one of the cards I was saying. Okay. There's no 1 card that... oh my god, Bob. Bob. Woof. They could have waited. Maybe I would have a 6 mana card from Bob, but... yeah, let's go. Opponent goes first. Okay. I'm listening. 2 for 2. Sacred Foundry. I hope they're not playing Burn. Now that I think about it. But they played it tapped. That can be a good sign. Oh no. I don't like that deck. Why, you ask me? Because I don't like Jeskai. Not a big fan. But their lands, though, they are gorgeous. Steamer. Oh, okay. Okay. And we have a lot of removal. Although I don't think they are going to play a lot of creatures. Or they are going to. What do I know after all? My creatures come back from the dead. Oof, not Elspeth. Okay, I have Bitter Triumph.
So long as we fight.
No, actually I'll take damage. That way they only make one creature.
Must retreat.
Ooh, I like that a lot. Get ready to take some damage. 11. Okay, we are going places. We still have a lot of removal as well. They are stocking up. Stocking up is a sign. Sometimes it's the worst card you can see, but sometimes they are trying to find their outs. And with 2 mana, I don't know. I do not know. No more lies, I'll pay. Tau, Tau, Tau. Okay, they're at 3. I can shoot the Sheriff the Mistmoors. Get my Forsaken Miner back in the process, which is 3. So they need to... They need to board wipe, but they also need to get rid of my Corpses of the Lost or exile the Forsaken Miner. Otherwise I win. That's a good one, but it's not going to work out. Because... we're 3 steps ahead. Get out of here with your Overlord of the Mistmoors and your Meringue River Regents. Mono Black just doesn't care. Too fast. I mean, I go first. I have Cecil. Yeah, I like that. We have Bob by our side. We have Sunset Saboteur. This card actually, I'll be honest, I was not the biggest fan of this card because I'm like, why would I want to give +1/+1 cards to my opponent? But I have to admit, it is pretty decent. More against some decks than others, to be fair, but usually it's very aggressive. And the ward is amazing. Okay, so we all know what they're doing. I might just bob here because I kinda need to draw cards. Janice Pridemate, okay, that will be a 3/3, but I have Bitter Triumph. Just give me a land. Aggressive. Nice. Okay. Does this work the way that I think it works? Yeah, that's good. Okay, so let's deal some damage. We will also take some damage, but it's worth it. Oh, another one. We do have the Eternal Life. I can use the Miner as... Okay, that's fine. Let's sacrifice the one that just entered, so I deal more damage this way. Get it back, of course. Go wild. Not transforming it yet, though. Do you have another Johnny's Pride made? Lindan. Okay, Lindan is fine. I'll kill it. No mercy. This time I better discard a card. Slasher is nice, but... This says at the beginning of your run... Okay. I need to kill stuff, right? No. I can take 1 damage from the bat. Because then I have the life linker and all. Okay, that's okay. I have eaten a life for that. Again, I have eaten a life. And of course that our Bob never fails us. I could have just paid. It's okay. So they block here. Because otherwise they die. They always die, actually. Doesn't really matter. And the life link is insane. Yeah, I know. I know. Thank you. Is there a thanks? Yeah, there is thanks. Go first. Never say no to going first. It's a blessing. We take it. We take it because we have by our side a turn 1, 2, you're dead. Not quite, but almost. Forsaken Miner is here to protect us. Cannot block, but whenever you commit a crime, you may pay. Okay, what? Okay. Attack. True, 16. Whenever you commit a crime, you may pay black mana. If you do, return this card from your graveyard to the battlefield. And we have a lot of ways to commit crimes. They're playing Dimir. Dimir is good, but they have nothing against me. That's fine. Still need to find a way to deal with it. Spend the mana. They are so scared of it. What do they have with... No. Leave it alone. Okay. Kind of annoying, but sure. You know what? They are at 12. I'm just going to attack. Leave them at 6. We have removal. Exile it. Exiles. Oh.
Annoying. Okay, they're at 4.
Exiles. That's so good. Against us. All creatures get -2/-2 until the end of the turn. If a creature an opponent controls will die this turn, exile it instead. That is amazing against us. Kaido. Okay, what does Kaido do? They have to tap that. They know it. They know it. Because I can bring these back from the ashes.
There's gotta be another way out.
It's okay, they have 4 mana and a dream. 4 life and a dream. And 4 mana and a dream. Okay, 3 mana and a dream. 3 mana and a dream. Okay. Just Steinbarder is good, I guess. Huh? Why? Destroy that. Am I? Is a pirate an outlaw? It is. Wow. Assassins, mercenary, pirates, rogues, and warlocks. Yeah, pirates are definitely outlaws. It does make sense. Okay, let's attack. Just, you know, not entertaining this idea. We have a shoot the sheriff. There's a lot of non-outlaws out there. Merfolk, you know what? That's not an outlaw. Bye. GG. I go first. Sure. Love that. Love this curve. Beautiful. Amazing. 10 out of 10. Would absolutely recommend. They have removal. I'm okay with that. They have burst lighting. Or shock. But hey, for a red deck to be defending, you know you're doing well. I'm doing these against a red deck, which I don't know if it's a good idea, but I think it is. I think it is. Maybe. I need to get a removal in this deck. We just have so much. Ah, they are scared of the Bob after all. Okay. So I want a Corpse of the Lost. They have another removal spell, that's fine. I'm threatening 8 damage this turn. Oh, oof. Screaming Nemesis is rough, but okay. Tau, Tau, Tau. You're at 8. Why didn't they play the Rock Face Village? So do they attack there or... Okay. Pow, pow. I'll keep the Bitter Triumph. Them being at 3 is really good. Codebreaker. Well, I can kill them. I'm not going to mess these up. Okay, that also works. But I was thinking Bitter Triumph, getting these back with haste and winning because it's a skeleton. But this also works. This also works. Let's not complicate it. GG's. Okay. A bit slow for my taste, but nothing we cannot deal with. Let's play this because black has removal, so might as well make them discard a card in the process. Yep, see? Told ya. Caustic Exhale, so some dragon shenanigans. Sultai. Okay. Corpse of the Lost. Leave my Corpse of the Lost alone. If they kill it, they make me deshand, right? So at least that. Actually, no. Yeah, because it's a token. But okay. This is a skeleton, though. So I can attack for 3 already. I always get confused on how the Shand works. But what it says that you deshand each time a permanent card is put into your graveyard from anywhere. Look at the top 4 cards of library. Put 2 of them into your hand and the rest in the graveyard. Okay. They're playing interesting cards. But we respect. We respect the hustle. Deadly Cover Up. That's rough. Ah, I like that one. They're doing some milling shenanigans. I can shoot the sheriff. This is not an outlaw, criminal. Plus another Corpse of the Lost. That's when it gets really good. Pow, pow, pow. They are in trouble. They are in trouble. Unless they are comboing, and then I'm in trouble. That's a good one. That is part of my plan, just to get my of the Lost back. Because hasty creatures is what we want. They do gain life with that thing though. Ugh, and a blocker. Okay, but they still go to 3. Couldn't care less. Sure. Unfortunately, I cannot do both. 2 corpses, but if I get a land next turn, I can do 2 corpses, which is pretty good. Then they milk 3 cards, that's fine. Here they do get mana. Okay. Another Ice Steel Explorer. So they do have the mana to do stuff. Restless Reefs is pretty good. So close to killing them. The Menace is pretty good as well. Ah, Deval. Ah, but whenever you cast a spell, you lose life equal to its mana value. That's a bit scary. I don't... But actually, they will gain life. Ah, Eternal Life is good. Okay. How do I want to do this? think this is the most damage I can give, right? And we hope that they don't have anything. That was closer than it needed to be. That's it, y'all. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up. That really helps out the channel. And as always, I'll see you in the next video. By the way, I know I haven't been posting a lot. I've been working a lot. I had vacation, then I came back to work, and I've been a bit tired. But I will try to come back and play more, especially when the new set arrives. I'm excited for the new set. Let me know in the comments if you're excited for the new set or not. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.